Hey guys, Corell Cooper here. Just wanted to give you guys a few thoughts following the first week of spring training games for the New York Mets. First up is Luis Castillo. I'm one of the many Mets fans who wanted Castillo gone and wanted the Mets to go out and sign Orlando Hudson. But I have to admit that Castillo has looked good this first week. He came into camp in really good shape. He's lost some weight. He's running the bases well. I saw in today's game against the Cardinals, he dove for a ball in the hole, and he looked pretty good. It would have been a ball that he couldn't have gotten to last year. He's been scoring some runs, and he's been batting out of the leadoff spot, even though I don't think that that's where he will end up batting. He'll probably end up batting either second or down at the bottom of the lineup. But I'm really encouraged by the way Luis Castillo has been looking in the first week of spring training, and hopefully he'll continue to do well, and that will carry into the season. Next up is Johan Santana's arm. Santana was scratched from his start today with a sore arm, and word is that he'll be scratched from his start next Tuesday due to the same issue. Now, I mean, it's spring training, so I'm not overly concerned about Santana at this point. But anytime you hear, Johan Santana and sore elbow in the same sentence, it's cause for some concern. So just keep an eye on Santana. Hopefully he'll be able to get over this and make his next scheduled start after next week, and he'll be there for opening day for the Mets, because the Mets will not go anywhere this year without Santana. Santana could have easily won 20 games and possibly the Cy Young last year if it wasn't for the bullpen. The Mets desperately need him this year, so hopefully everything will be okay, but let's keep an eye on Santana's elbow. Next up is Manny Ramirez. Now, Manny Ramirez has turned down a 2-year deal worth $45 million from the Dodgers. I said today, as I was talking to a few Mets fans, that, Omar Minaya and the Mets should see if they can kind of swoop in here at the last minute and maybe sign Manny, maybe 2 years, $50 million, something to that effect. I really don't think it's going to happen. I mean, the bottom line is I don't think the Mets are going to spend any more money. But to all you Mets fans out there who might be blaming Omar Minaya for not getting Manny, I'd like to stick up for Omar here. I'd like to say that I don't think that it's his call. I think when you're going to spend that type of money on a free agent, especially one that's getting old like Manny is, and especially one that has the history that Manny has, it's probably a little bit over Omar's head. It's probably the owners who might be stopping this, or maybe don't want to get Manny. So for all the Mets fans out there who may be cursing Omar Minaya for not reaching out and signing Manny Ramirez at this point, let's take a step back and look at the big picture. I really don't think you can put this one on Omar. There are some things you can put on him that maybe he's done in the past, but I don't think you can put this one on him. And last, I want to talk about the 5th spot in the Mets rotation. I would say right now that, after this first week, it looks like maybe Livan Hernandez has the upper hand on that spot. Again, it's early. Hernandez pitched 2 scoreless innings against the Cardinals today, and on the other hand, Freddie Garcia looked absolutely terrible. His fastball didn't have any life to it. He gave up today 3 walks, 2 hits, and 4 runs in 2/3 of an inning. So that is definitely not a good outing for Freddie Garcia as he's trying to battle for the 5th spot. So early leg up for Livan Hernandez in the 5th spot. That's it for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on these issues that I discussed in this post. You can also subscribe at ontheblack.com, or you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/CorellCoop. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.